So it's a very glorious victory. Srila Prabhupada established Krishna Balaram Mandir 50 years ago. Srila Prabhupada's Golden Jubilee ki.
And Prabhupada says, I want you to go to Vrindavan to help build a temple. We want to build a Krishna Balaram temple. And things were very slow in the beginning. There were no funds. There was not even a concept for the temple, no design. How is Krishna going to help us fulfill Prabhupada's desire? Guru Kripa Maharaj, he was given the task of going to Japan with his collecting party, the Namhata, and they would work very, very, very hard and bring a lot of money back to Prabhupada. And that was the beginning of real progress in the building of the Krishna Balaram Mandir. Never seen a person draw something without having to erase anything. Sarabi, he had these pencils in his pocket. I'm going to draw the Krishna Balaram Mandir for the first time. And he started sketching. And his pencil never stopped. He didn't rub anything out. And it just manifested on this paper. And when he showed Srila Prabhupada that design, I was in the room. Srila Prabhupada said, this is wonderful. This is going to be the Krishna Balaram Mandir.
But this is the first temple that Srila Prabhupada, it was built for us, for ISKCON, for our service and for the deity worship and everything. So it was amazing to see the size of it and the scope of it, and it was very, very inspiring.
And when Krishna wants to enjoy, what kind of enjoyment actually? Try to understand this one. Krishna is so great. God is great. Everyone knows. So when the great wants to enjoy, then what quality of enjoyment that should be? Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikiti. The loving affairs of Radha and Krishna is not ordinary, this material loving affairs, although it appears like that. But one who cannot understand Krishna, avajananti man mudha, rascals, fools, they understand Krishna as ordinary man. As soon as we take Krishna as one of us, manasim tanumasita, param bhavam ajananta. These rascals, they do not know param bhavam. They try to imitate Krishna's lila, ras lila. There are many rascals.
There was a parade, quite an elaborate procession through the streets of Vrindavan. There was an elephant, there was a Shania band, and all the devotees doing kirtan. Prabhupada seemed to be very beaming and happy. He was walking at the head of the procession. We walked quite a ways, but it seemed like a very, very long walk through the city.
To the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, he was just so enthusiastic about this festival and that everything becoming perfect.
The Vrindavan project was actually the very first real temple in ISKCON. This established Prabhupada so much in Vrindavan. I think he felt very good about that.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
In the early 1970s, there were reported to be very few tumultaries in Vrindavan. Srila Prabhupada noted that the land had a tumultary and he was very, very pleased. There's an interesting pastime about this tree. Long before Srila Prabhupada, he envisioned himself sitting under this tree and looking at the deities of Krishna Balaram. He said, we'll have kirtan under this tree. And he said this tree should be worshipped.
Krishna says to do. Manmana bhavamad bhakta madhyajimang namaskuru. 4 things. You always think of me, and you become my devotee, you worship me, and offer your respectful obeisances, and you do these 4 things. That is full surrender. Mami vaishasi asangsa. Then you come to me without any doubt. Everything is there. Krishna has given everything fully. If you accept it, then life is very simple. There is no difficulty.
Srila Prabhupada said to Guru Kripa, just like you are building Krishna and Balaram's home here in Vrindavan, Krishna and Balaram are building you a home in Goloka Vrindavan.
His first big temple in India, and it was such a glorious accomplishment, because we have to remember that Prabhupada came back to Vrindavan with a bunch of white people in the midst of the smarta brahmanas, so it wasn't easy at the beginning, and so that's why Prabhupada was very insistent that we did everything properly, so they could not find fault with us and accept us as such.
was like an ocean of people just going from one direction to the other, and somehow or other, and the curtains opened. I had no idea that Prabhupada was going to offer the first arti. And it was so wonderful just watching Srila Prabhupada as he was offering the articles. He was offering them with such love and simplicity.
When Vishaka Mataji was trying to get a photo of Prabhupada offering, and Tripurari Maharaj stood there right in front of Krishna Balaram, and she whispered to him, if you stand there, you can see Prabhupada offering this arti, but if you let me, the whole world will see. And she took the photos, and the whole world is seeing up to the present time.
Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya 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 Gopal Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya 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 Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya 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 Gopala Jaya Jaya 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 Radha Ramana Hari Govinda.
We thank you very much for your participating in this ceremony, and we hope you will continue and get benefit out of this moment that is our only desire. Thank you very much.